Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Calling. Here are 10 crazy expensive things Martin Scorsese has bought. Number 10, he's rumored to own an expensive car. Here's the kicker. It's not really widely known what kind of car Scorsese even drives, but we did uncover a clue from Mike Hobach, who makes a living lending classic cars to film shoots. He recalls his early days working on the MGM lot, taking care of cars belonging to the likes of Scorsese, Robert Redford, and Goldie Hawn. While he didn't let on what the director used to drive, take his word for it, the vehicle was expensive. Number 9, he owns a swanky townhouse. Scorsese is a fiercely loyal New Yorker, and he wouldn't live anywhere else, which explains why he purchased a luxurious townhouse boasting 7,000 square feet in the city's Upper East Side back in 2007. The loft featured 10 rooms taking up 4 floors, accessible by a dumb waiter converted into an elevator. He also had a brick garden that added to the place's charm. Number 8, his decorator was expensive. Wanting to do justice to his surroundings, all the interior decorating was done by Karen Houghton, who has altered Posh Castle over New York for 25 years. The cost of her services were never made public, but according to her company website, she's not likely to answer the phone for anything less than 50 grand. Scorsese paid a solid $10 million mortgage. Number 7, he's big on Italian vases. Scorsese's taste in home design could be described as an understated classiness. Not wanting to clutter his premises, what he does own is a pretty high-grade stuff. He's pretty discriminating about vases, particularly ones created by Italy-based Posiano, recognized as one of the best creators of ceramics on the planet. Their staff uses a combination of ancient and modern artistry skills to create their works. Number 6, he owns a rare chair. Some of us minions looking for chairs could probably part for as little as $1 for one at a flea market. Not Scorsese, whose occupation is easily more sedentary than the actors who work for him. In his possession is an Eames chair, a classic line that first hit the market in 1946. The Eames chairs were eventually phased out by 1965, so they're rare. Although other companies have since adopted the design. If you find an original, be prepared to pay anywhere from $500 to $2,000 for that vintage piece of furniture. Number 5, he goes Victorian. If you're among the lucky few who manage to pop in at Scorsese's humble abode while he's working, it's likely you'll catch him poring over the stuff seated at his Victorian desk. The item is a remainder of his days working on The Age of Innocence, which was set at a time when the British Victorian influence still had some clout in the US. It's not clear whether the piece is a Burr Walnut, Davenport, or Escritoire, and to Scorsese it probably does not matter. But if you want something unique from that era, be prepared to shell out up to $10K for one in mahogany. Number 4, he's got a cool dining table. For a Southern New Yorker, Scorsese certainly has an appreciation for French culture if the poster of Bernard Lancey's film Les Enfants du Paradis is any indication. But what sticks out more is the ornate 1870 dining table from France big enough to seat 6. To the most ardent antique furniture collector, French pieces don't come cheap, especially those crafted in the 19th century in the Louis XIV style. But if you're loaded and want to come across as sophisticated, expect to fork over 15 grand. Number 3, he digs Persian rugs. These highly priced floor coverings have been produced in Iran since the 15th century and are made with knotted wool that makes them highly durable. Natural dyes are used in creating the designs on these rugs, which usually come in the form of floral patterns. Because they're highly sought after, rugs of this sort can cost up to $30,000. Number 2, he's got movie posters galore. It turns out Scorsese's love for the movies extends beyond what's projected on screen. When you consider the massive collection of cinematic posters he's collected over the years, back then movie posters were more of an art form, since a lot of them were hand-painted with customized lettering and detailed depictions of the cast in action. Scorsese's got a wide range of these posters, including a caricature of Robert De Niro in the director's drama Mean Streets. Number 1, okay, so he's got vintage stuff for free. Scorsese didn't have to pay much for items in his abode, since most of them are from colleagues who just gave him stuff. Said items include a Fender Stratocaster from the band guitarist Robbie Robertson that he used in the group's farewell concert, The Last Waltz, which Scorsese documented, Japanese prints that were owned by director Akira Kurosawa hang in his study. On a mantle sits a pair of samurai stirrups from the late actor Ken Takakura. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch our 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.